Okay, so Labby time. So we are playing in English, which means we are playing in hard mode. Right, he did do some things. He did do some changes. Make things like this more obvious. Where's Roomba? There she is. Give her some love. Oh, I want to use her badly. That's the not. I should. That's a. Fix the Ouroboros bug. What was that one? Let's just go, because we finished the dungeon, right? We beat up Racing. We also got the slug with questionable sizes. Oh, and now we're going to the battleground of the Unforgiven. New dungeon, who this? Not even a dialogue upon immediately entering? Crazy. Staircase, 1 warp spot. 2 warp spots, I lied. Why are these tiles gray on the map? Not every... There are some people who can't be forgiven. For example, those like me. Okay, who's this gonna be? No spoilers. Huh? That voice. Who was that? Playing as easy mode dungeon? What are you talking about? I'm literally playing in English. We just discussed this. English is hard mode of this game. It's literally free on Japanese, but in English, it's really... It sounds really familiar, but I just can't place it. No, it's just a single sentence. Hey, wherever you are, lament to yourself again. That's certainly something you just said. Hey, looks like we don't need to spit off any cruel one-liners after all, Raymond. Look over there. See that cliff? Way over there, on that cliff facing it. Let's see over that way. It's pretty far. Hey, it's... Hottie. Playing version 0.01, right? Shoddy. Ooh, boy. Speaking of horny, with horns, ha! Yeah, there's just no end to them. Come on, Kissen, you fight too. You damn coward! Aim for the coward, huh? Man, fighting walls of these pathetic things while protecting this sissy of an Oni. Whoa. There couldn't be a less thrilling battle than this. I'm not an Oni. Don't care, didn't ask. If you can afford to run your mouth, then fight. Hey, here they come, Cassette, do something. That's fine, No, it's not fine, you absolute dumbass. Ah! Seriously, what's your deal? Since he choosing now to have this guilt trip? Come on, fighting's fun. Stop being stupid. Stand up, Kassen. Fight! Hey, don't you dare touch Kassen. Get away from her. Kassen, move, you dumbass. It's fine, Yeah, you're so damn high maintenance. Still aren't showing any signs of stopping, but still. Not the idiot protecting his gun. I don't think for a second I'll be stopped by the likes of you, guys. Get away from my wife. Pazoots is your shipping. Mods, get him. I'll force my way through these weaklings and find you. Just you watch. Where are you, Kassen? Shut up if you can hear me. Hey, Yugi! Over here! Yugi! No good, she can't hear us. She has AirPods in. Ah, she's going even further away. Ugh, and that idiot went straight in that horde of monsters. Oh, she went down. She beat down all of them and kept going. She's really something. We got Kasen, who's acting strange, and Yuki's here too, huh? Hope they're gonna be okay, but like the nightmare's totally got its hold on Kasen, but Yuki seems to be doing okay in comparison. Why is that, I wonder? Maybe she just doesn't have trauma strong enough for the nightmares to bother showing her. That's pretty plausible, knowing Yuki. In that case, she's purposely avoiding the nightmare's effects somehow. Is trying to fix the situation on her own like we are? Or maybe just by how she looks, nightmares could have already gotten to her and there's something wrong with her we just haven't seen yet. Well, we can imagine whatever we want at the end of her eyes weren't glowing purple. We know she's not being possessed. Let's follow her to actually find out. This sweltering place and that hot-blooded Oni. Looks like we've got another tough nightmare ahead of us. Is this just slide puzzles? Yeah. Oh, they stop like this, though? That's convenient. Man, this must be free. That's a really funny challenge level. Holy moly. Oh, really? The challenge level of 6, 7? Oh my goodness. 3 peso, you didn't have to do that. Guys, I have bad news. Alice is done breeding. Can't make more of these. Damn it! This is the one thing we did not want to happen. Your knees. That's not where I want to be. Oh my gosh, Marissa, you level so slowly, girl. Holy moly. Can we cook her? Let's go. I can't go this way. There's like there's a fucking pebble in the lava. Oh, can't go that way. Ungoable. Can't do that. Lascarl's round shield. Bunch of physical resist. Quirky! What the fuck is the point of this? I can move without, like, anything actually happening. I can't possess Yugi or smoke too tough or swag too different or bitch too bad. Whoa! I thought it was actually standing on the floor there for a second. True. Got some cliff salt. Blue Moon Sound. Orb of Flame. What do we got here? What do we look at? Do they have enough mind resist? Huge damage. She's gonna act before the enemy does. She's even gonna act again before the enemy does. We're looking for the Cryolite, which is what I put my gatherers on. More cliff salt. Let's get this, which is more berries. Very good. Lava Swallower. These childs are 3,000 speed? Wow, that was a lot of damage and he lived. Great job, Mistia. That's where you're gonna go. Okay, seems like physical attackers might be worth something here. Keep walking this direction. Ooh, chest. Me and I see Yugi. Diamond Edge? Excuse me? I don't care. Where does this take me? Well, I can't go back. I'm just gonna kind of like just keep wandering. We got more swallowers. Huge ratatouille variety quiche appeared in Churno's shop. Well, we should buy that from her when we get there. Also, what the fuck is that break item? How many places are we going here, my girls? Holy moly! Oh, this is just accessible from there all along. Box. Dream of Carnage. I saw the word dream and I got excited. It's in a soul, so we can't get anybody out. Watch Dog of the Battlefield. A lot slower than the other guy. Frank. Chirbo probably deals damage here. I mean, she probably gets blown up in 2 seconds, but... You win some, you lose some, right? Hmm. Love the position. Oh. Makes some sense, doesn't it? Oh. Great job, Turbo. You're the go. Rumi is the actual go, but Turbo's pretty good. Fuck. I actually don't know what I'm doing with these. I'm just kind of like moving them around because it's fun. I'll believe that I'm not just going in circles. The genius. 1,200 sen? Are you kidding me? Wait. Extra Tellier tools? Yeah, let's go. That's what we were looking for, baby. I can't go right. What do you mean I can't go to the right game? I want to go to the right. Unless there... Nah, there can't be any other. Early. Wait, why won't it let me go to the right? There's clearly a gap in the path, and the minimap doesn't show anything there. Free peso fix your game? Hello? She get paid by the new gray tiles. Unbelievable. You can hear someone repenting. There's some people who can't be forgiven. For example, those like me. Committing every atrocity in the book, tearing people apart without hesitation. There's some people that can't be forgiven, even after hundreds of years. Tearing paper, breaking sticks, these are natural actions that even a child can perform. That's how it was for me, ripping off the arms of retreating humans, snapping the admins of crying adults. These were the natural actions that I could perform even as a young girl. By the time I'd become self-aware, these actions were natural. My power, too, had been granted to me just naturally. And those around me lived their daily lives wearing natural expressions. Living in those circumstances was natural for me, so I never held any doubts. That's right, for half of my life, atrocities were my everything. It came natural to me, and I didn't know any other way to live. I had nobody else around me to show me another path, nor was I interested in finding one anyway. I first doubted my natural circumstances when one of my arms was severed. It wasn't until after I finally became the target of violence exceeding even my own. The permanent loss that was inflicted upon my body and the shock that came with it. Having my body suffer such intense violence finally made me realize I never understood just how frightening my power of violence, the same power that had one-sidedly inflicted such destructive changes on others' lives, truly was. But by the time I'd realized, it was already too late. By then, that arm had already been torn apart dozens, hundreds, even thousands of lives. Just wants to love right now. I'm so rash, narrow-minded, cruel. A fool who deserves such high punishment dares to claim they're a hermit walking the way of heaven. Who in their right mind would utter such nonsense, and how could they bring themselves to? The way of heaven? No. You're scum walking the paths of hearsay. Heresy. What, did you get a big head just because just because you had the good fortune to be able to provide a bit of guidance to Reimu, the one who truly walks the way of heaven? You're a fool, a shameless brazen fool. You're a barefaced disgrace. Don't you ever forget it. You're someone who can't be forgiven. Right, I'm someone who can't be forgiven. They call me Skip Fonzo for reason. Right, you're exactly right. I'm above everyone else. I see. Nightmare for people tormented by the sins of their past, huh? Kassen's past. Who else is gonna be in here? Yugi, Kassen. There's gonna be someone else. No, don't answer this. This is merely speculation. So I guess this is her permanent Oni affliction, huh? What if it's gonna be Remy? Aaron? Show me the Aaron. The thing stuck with her. That thing that stuck her with destructive power. Not even quite with the gods. Not quite even with the gods, but close. Her worries are worlds apart from those of a common yokai like me. Obviously Chihiri. No, it's obviously Yume. It's obviously Mima. They use her powers and what to accomplish with it. It could be Satori, now that I think about it. And what the result would be and how to face that result. Those with power always end up lost in those questions at one point in their lifetime. But well, I guess this just shows how young she still is. Just like how Marissa has those poems hidden under her bed. What? What are you talking about? You're talking about my diary, aren't right? No, not that, your poems. Uh-huh, what do you mean poems? Why did you even bring this unrelated junk up anyway? You suck at analogies, old lady. Just look at the way you're panicking. That's hilarious! Poems, hmm? Oh, you have a cute side after all, Marissa. That's like the 5th time someone said that this game. Marissa, you make such dazzling Danmaku, so I imagine her poems are really flashy, too. I'm worried about what kind of poems her naming sense would lead to, though. Wait, maybe it'd actually make her good at writing poems. Now I want to see. I want to read your poems, Marissa. I'm sure they'd just be just as sorry as Kunpedo, too. I'd like to give them a read, too. Perhaps I'll secretly skim through them later. No, are you stupid? It ain't good to just go digging around other people's beds with no hesitation like that, you know? What, are you raised without being taught any manners or something? Your face is so red right now. No, it's just hot right now. That's all it is, ain't it? Now, there's no need to be so embarrassed. I once kept a book about poems long ago myself. My overflowing sensitivities, my yet uncontested values, my disproportionate desire to make myself stand out. Oh, to be young! Please be proud of your flowering present self. Don't hide it. No, Marissa beat the crap out of all these characters at some point. In this corner, we've got the ones teasing Marissa. Well, In the corner, we have the ones who want to stop them, but are staying quiet so they don't get targeted next. I'll stay quiet too, yeah. What? You an idiot or something? Am I good to start Master Sparking? No, you're not high enough level to use Master Spark. You're so adorable, Marissa. Hit the teleporter before we go back down to the previous floor. I guess I should see what's... Can I get to that right now? The thing. Nope! Because... Of course I can't. There's another way up on the... Oh, there's a boss fight on the floor. And a single teleporter. Love Marissa's outfits in this game makes you want to use girly words. +1 Carnage. Let's go! Right, shop. Because Chuno has huge Ratatouille variety quiche on big sale. I guess I do have the passive thing going on right now, so that does make some sense. Speaking of which, let's take a look in here. What is the variety quiche? This is Allies Daff. Yawn! Homemade cheese. I'm gonna make homemade cheese. I haven't gone crafting in a hot second. Warm onion consume. Rare cheesecake and homemade brandy. Well, I can't make rare cheesecake. Unless I want to go through a bunch of things. Homemade brandy. There's homemade wine, which needs... Oh my gosh, it needs so much shit. Hearty salted steak and invigorating fried egg. Beautiful meat egg veggie sandwich. Okay. 2 invigorating fried eggs. Okay, bread. Sun bread. Who bred the sun? What? We're cooking with melee games more than just a dungeon crawler? Yes. Smooth butter. Orange marmalade jam prevents enemy hordes from appearing from random encounters in battles. Yawn! We like the hordes. Sage wrapped beast meat. Let's go make that as well. There's a bunch of things I need the beast meat for. I was working on this one. So let's get another smooth butter. Smooth butter is used for everything. Herbal chicken thigh confit. 20% chance to trigger the battle chain. To increase battle chain, additional 1 time upon winning grand encounter. Lasts 20 battles. Won't trigger when the battle chain is multiple of 5. The same thing, but just better. I'm out of milk! Just cooking all this. Mei Ling's here, so we'll just pretend it's her. Guys, I'm out of my goodies now. We'll be back in 5 million years. Oh, achievement. Elegant chef. Wait, now that I think about it, isn't there a new, Echo? Because I beat, because I beat Grayson. Kind of glancing through everything again. Do death build up at some point. It's a funny idea. Stubborn lunacy. Okay. Interesting stat. Massive mind down. All enemies though with a long cooldown. Interesting. Not the most interesting skill, but it's there. If you want to make her magic based, it's not bad at all. Doesn't necessarily say that. Its stats are solid though, like MP, a bunch of regens. It's not bad. What are you up to? You're almost there. I actually want to look. What do I have for current breaks? Might as well take the berries off and replace it with... the veggie. The meat, fish, veggie. And if I have... Do I have the pancakes active as well? I do. I might as well swap them for the composite maple pancakes. Who wants fluffy ones? Gonna get for beating Racing, 6 for supporting Racing. Yeah. Fair. I think that one is called Racing is wrong. Yeah, but I'm also kind of lazy to like go into my my set of TV to set that up, so it's kind of funny just seeing it pop up every time people say Racing. Just hold what we got from you. Fine color dong. Okay, fine. Let me go out of my way for it then. Hanzo, show me my profile. Where is my active set? Holy moly, I have a lot of emotes in here. Okay, where is the Racing one? I'm just gonna scroll till I find it. Well, there's Racing Cry. I like that emote. The Renosuke one is beautiful. Clown butt, we love that. June doing push-ups. Some of these emotes I don't see that often, so they're just here, and I'm like, Surely, if I just scroll, I can find it, right? And that's just gonna be easy, right? Fuck, hold on, let me just do the boring thing. Alright, we should call Racing Moon. How about that? It's too late. You can't stop me. Let's look for. Well, I'm here. Kind of like looking. There's some June emotes. Change the Remy emote to a picture of Blonde. No, that one gets to stay. I'll give you Elflon emote though. I'm generous right now. Ruin, how do you unsub, you poor thing? Oh, here's another emote for the cheer emotes. Okay, there you go. Let me be done with the emotes and actually like play the game that's in front of me. Weird, right? Who plays video games? Well, I actually don't want to do that much because Alice is about to be done. So let's just kill some enemies. Victim of slaughter, whispering something to itself. Screams its pent-up resentment at you upon defeat. One of those annoying enemies. At least he like is aware of it. 0.1% item drop. For a special thing. You're so cringe. There's my cryolite. I think I need 2 of them. Where's Remy cheering? I didn't find one. To be fair, I didn't go out my way looking for one. If you can find me Remy cheering, I'll add it in an instant. Alice should be done any minute now. There wasn't that much time left on it. Yep, there it is. Bro. You really want that racing? It's too late. I already had people complaining about it. You're not getting it back. Did I give this to anybody? No, I haven't actually given that to anybody yet. Maybe I should do that. Sea Hunter! I could upgrade it though, holy moly, so I can't use it, but it's there and upgraded. The upgrade does literally one thing. Enter for your jail for terrorism. Lose the bulk. Well, I only sort of lose the bulk. Fuck it, take it. We love Rumi in these parts. Good cheer out here on the front line. Listen, blame Spooter. She's the one who asked me to take it off. Okay, on the road again. Trying to figure out how BS everything else on this floor is. Far away though. Where do I want to go? Everywhere. Okay, can we get that fruit? Finish this corner, right? Doesn't look like there's really poop else here, so we might as well. Oh, you're just like this, aren't you, my guy? Swim around here for a little bit. I see the other tile up there. Oh wait, there's two. Oh, hold on. Hmm. Oh, what's this emo? Or just spamming all these. Guess what? I didn't call it Reimu. Okay, and then I want to do this. Yeah, I see. Let's go, girl! Another polycrystal, not bad. Chat, stall that for a Yakuza gun. Where is this taking me? Another pool. Intriguing. But highly disturbing. Let's not go that direction yet. I used to my complete. I was crying. She's here! Look, she's right here! That make it more confusing. I think the Grey Tiles are, like, fine. Although I really haven't been, like, paying much attention to them. For it to matter. I should have covered SP with or MP. Oni panties. We're so back, baby. So this should lead me to these goodies down in this section. What did I... Oh no. No, those probably come from the top. Now that I think about it. Monster Suika's panties? I mean, why does it have to be Suika? Suika's not the only Oni, right? Okay, 2 directions to go. I'll say the pink tiles on the map are the ones that are bothering me the most. Right, they're not even weak to cold. You mean Yugi doesn't use panties? My bad. I'm sorry, I'm not up on the Oni panty lore. Meat. You assume that Speaker remembers to put them on. Wow, that just brought me right back here. Fine, though. Sweet bat. Wait, where does this go? alternate way to get. It's not bad that the game gives you so many alternates like it does here. You what? You what you want? What you want, mate? Kill the flame. Probably just one-tap the child because it's so low HP, yeah. You one-tap him? Yeah, you sure do. I got more coke. See what's on this side of the map. Colorful berries. Yippee! Looks like this part is all just for this chest, and then I gotta get back to that top side of the map. It's Wind Bomb. That looks like it's incredibly mid-stats, so maybe it upgrades a bunch. Oh. Oh, so I got, what is it, Infuriated, did it say? Okay, so this brings me here, which should hopefully be used to get me to these chesticles. Let's go, Mystia. I got more Oni panties. We're pantied out of our minds. Renko's gonna have so many panties to wear. Wait a second. I see. How do I get back? How do I get that one back? It'd be down here. I go here. I bring it this way. Oh. Okay. And then all this list is back on the bottom left. How do I get to the bottom left? From the left. Yeah, I see. How do I get there? Should actually be able to get there pretty soon from here. I have a battle chain going and she's not done crafting, so we can still stay in the area. So I can just go from here. Assume Yugi would wear a thong. Bring me to the other part of the map. The lava child. Oh no! She's been shocked! Phoenix's arm. Just a large variety of stats. Maybe isn't up. Maybe it's a super upgrader, but that's a decent amount of stats, so probably not. Star Sunstone, sure, we take them. No, let's finish this area first, because this area doesn't look like it actually has anything up here. Let's just pick up all these tiles real quickie. Another polycrystal, not bad. We take those. I think that's like a 1-point-something% drop from my exploration group, so... Okay, let's talk about the real... What is this copy pasta? The burning question on everyone's mind is Yuki Yoshiguma, the Oni's strength and harmony, rock the commando look under that glorious skirt. The legends whisper, no panties. Why, you ask? Because who needs them when you've got the sheer, unadulterated power of the Oni? Plastic bands are for mere mortals. Yuki's too busy being awesome or about such trivial matters. Noted. Grok, is this true? Here's, I have a giant pool of lava here. Sword, sorcery, smoke powder barrel. 3 keys. Another boomstick. If I can open the lockbox, sure, why not? I have so many keys. Yu's out here living her best life, probably wrestling mountains and downing barrels of steak. All that skirt flows freely. She embodies the "I do what I want" philosophy. Speaking of, meanwhile, is probably getting dizzy from spinning in circles and needs extra layers just to feel grounded. Look at the bat. I guess the stupid hero could Hitodamas. I love mind-piercing effects. AKA, I love Rumia. This looks like it's going to be a very complicated setup for the... Because this is for the, now that I think about it, I haven't gotten the single, Dream Soul yet. This must be the Dream Soul. It makes sense why they'd have a complicated setup for this, too. Eleven has switched sides and is now a Yugi enjoyer for seeing a poem about her. True. I get an idea of... No, I can't get an idea of where I need to... Oh, there's another one in the middle here. Adding all the hug emotes at this point? Is this the sequel to the hop emotes? Alice is done breeding, but we can't leave yet. I need my Dream Soul. I mean, all of these look like they have to come out at some point. Another polycrystal? We're just hitting all of them? Oh, right, I can just do that, please. Oh, hold on, let me get this one out. Right. That one of those has to remain trapped, right? Oh, that was easier than I was expecting. Dream Soul, the Unforgiven. Okay, there's another path. Oh, this just brings me back to the beginning. How generous of them. Who wants to see me die to a level... Penis? Yeah, we do. Who wants to see me die to a level, to a massive level dude? Anybody? Any takers? Not one dude, it's a lot of dudes. Chuno lived? Maybe I shouldn't have done that under the chance of Poison Touch breaking. %16% attack power, 1440 damage multiplier? Can I get a turn? No? Okay. Let's get our breeding. Actually, I'm curious. I want to see some of these bigger things. Which things scale a lot, and which things don't scale much at all? Right, this is like 1% scaling. Who cares? This is actual notable scaling, so is this too. Like, we've seen that the Sea Hunter here, this scales a lot, right? Doesn't appear with anything else, at least here, that is obviously scales a lot. Taking a glance through a few things just to see if anything really stands out. You know what that means? We need more counter scarves. I can actually upgrade this to 9. Doing the when this immortal salvage skill is just worse than the counter scarf. Get the chest. I did get the chest. Yeah. Means we have his soul. We can go look at the soul in a minute. It says flask. Let's buy it. Dungeon mapping. Hold on a second. Send Twinkling Golden Strawberry. That's a lot of speed. There's an Ouroboros loop. You. Sorry, but like, since neither of you are probably going on the party. Sorry, Iku. Only one more cryolite, and then I need one more key. Because I'm at the 3rd section, I just still need one more key in order to get the solitude. I mean, I'll look at her while we're here, if we can. Decent level up rate. Ailment resist are fine. Elemental resist are whatever. Good physical resist though. MP regen is dog shit. Base MP is terrible. TP is whatever. HP regen is solid. Stats here are also interesting. Really good defense. Very physically bulky. Honestly, her mind bulk is pretty solid too. What do you got over here? Accelerate. Gain speed buff per turn. That's not bad. Okay, what's her accuracy? 136. That is really good accuracy, yeah. Because all frontliners activate by 10 when skill holders on the front line. Not bad. Instant attack as well. I thought she's got good speed. Damage with the party deals flyer enemies. That's boring. We don't care. Power skill holders. Increase the power of the skill's attack and targets with buffs by 1.12. Use power of such enemies' attacks and soldiers to 0.9. Slightly changes it. That's neat. White Wolf Shield Bash. Single target, single enemy. Only usable if user doesn't have a shield buff. Grants no shield for Doesn't have a no shield buff. Grants no shield for 2 turns. Oh my goodness, people! Rabies Bite. Single target, bad accuracy. Really good power. Wow, really good attack. Oh, fire. You love a 200%er. Yes, I see the 60% damage multiplier, but like the power is what really does work. Not bad. Targets evasion down. First points equal to Depot's potency. No shield buff recovers 20%. Damage dealt is HP. What are we doing here with a turn multiple of 5? What is... I know it's level 99, so like who cares? But like, what are we doing? Attack when having no shield buff. Uses death speed when two-handing is active. Yo, she's two-handing it. 3% damage dealt by Rabies Bite, exposed can as HP if any enemies have shock resist or flash shock resist. 50% chance to avoid the no shield. That's 30% user's death into POW scaling. That's solid. Adds a bunch of shock. No shield buff. Yeah, same thing, stronger, but in row based. Slower though, and a lot more MP, and she doesn't have good MP. Shock and more for Protector's Oath. Oh, great, we got more stacks. Shield Guard, no shield for 2 turns, or Shield Guard. Only if both the units doesn't have a no shield buff, grants a Shield Guard buff and no shield buff for 2 turns. If an ally gets hit with the single target attack while an ally has Shield Guard buff, he'll be consumed, decrease 20% of their damage taken. Stats boost, damage reduction, more stat boost. This is the damage reduction. Stats are holding those, not bad. I get attacked with a multi-target attack. You'll be consumed, decrease damage taken by 15%. Counters whenever shield guard or wide shield guard triggers, not bad. Here's the counter power. This 2 stacks Protector's Oath, max 10 upon shield guard, reducing an ally's damage taken. It grants 1 stack of wide shield stack upon wide shield guard, reducing ally's damage taken. If mine increased by 1% for every stack. Stacks are half upon moving to the rear. Hit rear. 30% of that I lost. Oh my gosh, grants a 7% chance. That increases by 7 for every set. What are we doing here? What is this? Moko all over again. Probably keeps you up. Hello, Game Glitcher. Game Glitcher, is it true that you're afraid of women? Okay, hold. I'll wait. So you have the ad. I'll wait till the ad's done. I think we're just going back in because I still need another key. Well, I still need the other cryolite. Even if I'm getting, I'm close to a couple keys, but I might as well wait. I still need the +1 cryolite. It's over. Game Glitcher, is it true that you're afraid of women? Well, this is the only way to go, so we might as well start by going this way. It'd be still like you. I'm sorry. Or am I? Yeah, that fruit basket. What is yon? Okay. No like romance, fair. You're off the hook. For now. it's not here. You're talking about? Yes, your friend. Oh, wait a minute, okay. Chest. Let me add it. Beautiful. Safety goggles. How worthless. Oh my gosh, how big are we talking here, people? Ooh, that's a rare enemy. Hold up. How much bulk? Your rewards decrease this percentage every time this enemy is hit with an attack. That's cringe. Counter speed multiple 3. I love that. Okay, so the only way we're doing damage is with this. But you're gonna deal 3 damage because this guy has 17,000 defense. And, so she has 1,000 attack, and if you multiply her attack by 142%, 142% of 1,000 doesn't, and consider that the guard factor is 50%, doesn't quite deal more than 17,000 HP. Why would you kill the one person that I can actually, like, kill you with? I literally have no other methods of killing you. Mary, does Maribel have a piercing attack? Guard Pierce? Where's Guard Pierce? Well, that only drops it to 30 something. Speak to Dark. Does she have enough magic to damage through that? It'd be close. But that's not actually Dark base. 20%. No, that's not enough damage though, right? Because 50% mine drops him down to 3,000. If you throw this on 120% of, like, 2k, it doesn't put you just above 3k, right? You're still low. You could read? I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I read. I guess I could do it to the left first. Base. Phantasmagoria pouch. Gotta leave to go put that on immediately. Although I kind of want to. Goodness gracious. Intriguing. But again, highly just. Fresh milk? Another lava child. Great dodge. You're the goat. Like, Ghost Wither. We got some more pine sugar in the shop. Yawn. Chests? I can't get to the lockbox one. Booster 0.8. I haven't actually gotten one of those yet. Although I have my my things. Dude, how much? Just like let me solve puzzles. Let's stop letting me walk in a billion circles. The Master of the Palace of Earth Spirits. I did say Satori, although not immediately. Improved their foreboding jewel 3 times, and brought the palace's death-carrying black cat with them. What is foreboding jewel? It's an item. What is Forbidden Jewel? Could theoretically be there. Doubt it, but you never know. Thing there. Great. I have to figure out exactly what it is. Be in the treasure shop, dude, imagine. Before I do anything else, I guess I can check here. Wouldn't be surprised if it was racing. It doesn't appear so. Not gonna be in any of these old guys, but I'll look while I'm here. On any of these, there's no other old ones. Oh, I have bestiary bonuses, and it doesn't highlight for bestiary bonuses being available. Or for these either? Weird. I think here. If you have it or not. Did I have it and I just completely missed it? You can say whatever you want to this. I don't particularly find this a super entertaining part of the game. Up to 5 polycrystals, not bad. Making progress there. You already have it? Am I blind then? There's something jewel. I already forgot the first word. I'm actually looking for an item called Foreboding Jewel. And I did just realize that... Wait, I thought I was supposed to have access to training. Foreboding Jewel. After I got... Right, I need Momiji and Ron for that. Foreboding Jewels. Not main equipment, is it? No, it shouldn't be. Well, it could be. Then whose would it be? Could it be yours? No. have a distinct lack of sunstones, though. I just spent one on Orin. Want hints? What is it? How? If it's not main equipment or sub equipment, what else gets to +3? Break items don't get +3'd. Oh, there's sea hunters in that. Can't be that. Not main equipment. At least you guys are being awfully helpful. This is just a translation thing where the actual item in my inventory is something named differently because we've seen this shenanigans before. Is that what it is? Oh, I want to know what it is. I don't find this part of the game interesting in the slightest. It wouldn't be an ominous gemstone. Wouldn't it? So that is a translation moment, then. That is very far off. I like how Damiko's told me to get some dark onyxes for this. Well, like, who needs the dark onyxes when I have a billion of these to begin with? Wait, that one increases dark damage up. I guess they all do. Interesting. Alluring despairs for Ranshima. Is that what he was after? I see. Well, I still need that one cryolite, which is not the rarest thing, and yet I keep getting the other thing before that. Keep getting those crystals, the polycrystals, the polyamorous crystals. We got goodie. Might as well fill out these tiles while I'm here. I don't bother going that way yet. Go grab Satori. We're done looking at some of these things. More fruit? I can't get the fruit. You're right, these victims really do be slaughtered. Thanks, Marissa. Oh, he killed himself. What if it's Koichi? You're right. It might be. Stop doing that. Let's just open this up real quick. Guys, where's my emote? I can hear it. Tonight's dinner is still have some, buy some, and but first I have to stop by. So busy. There we go. There's still 20 left at this rate. No matter how long I work, why be like this? Why am I so busy? This is all. I just can't. All of it. Fault. Ugh. Open it. Mistake. I can hear it. Sorry, that nothing but her weight around. Terrible. No other talent. Each and every one. Like that damn woman so much. That. An absolute. And nothing more. I'm so sick of. They're all. On their faces. She's just saying, get out of my way. Scum. In front of me. Oh. You. Hear it. Ah! It's her! Ugh, damn, this is the worst. I'm sure she can hear this, too. You can hear me, can't you, you monster? Ah, I have to not think. If I think she'll know that yesterday, and... That'd be really bad. That's a typical monster. That awful. She ought to just disappear. Yeah, just drop dead, you good for nothing Satori. Hear it. Disappear, monster. This be already. Komeiji Satori, you mind-reading monster. I can hear that vulgar noise once again today. It's all nothing more than wing beats of lowly insects. The things they don't even have the courage to say to the face of the mistress of the Palace of Earth Spirits, me. It's unpleasant to hear, of course, but nothing more. There's no need for it to take up any space in my mind. I don't show it very often, but surprising as it may be, this is the kind of person I am. Or rather, I should say that if I hadn't become this kind of person, I think it would be difficult to bear these circumstances. My mind-reading powers and the insects around me are responsible for me gradually becoming this way. However, I have a little sister named Komeiji Koishi. She's far gentler and sensitive than I am, and she was more interested in communicating with others people. But unlike me, she wasn't able to bear the insects' noise. Everyone hates me because I can hear these voices. I don't want to hear them anymore. If only I couldn't hear them, then maybe I could be friends with people. Well, of course, my ears are to blame for all of it, every last bit. Satori, kill me if you thought plat. Get frightened. Plat. I'm not finishing the rest of that loudly. I want neighbors to get angry. Koishi once cried and lamented all that before going and wrecking her own sense of hearing. And this is what I told my sobbing sister as blood trickled from her ears. Our ears, Koishi, we hear with our hearts. Hurting ears won't solve anything. Do you understand? These you can't make Koishi depressed and give her this smile. It doesn't work. Were these words what gave her heart the resolve to destroy itself? With her heart destroyed, she was freed from her suffering and all those worldly things. You know, it's just a meme. At the same time, I lost a sister I could identify with, leaving me alone. Well, what if it's not just a meme? Hello, Kageyama. Were the insects to blame for breaking my sister, or was it the fault of being born a Satori? Species that reads the insects' minds and suffers for it. Or was it because Koishi's heart was weak? If someone could be said to be the most responsible for this, who would it be? And who, what, and where is this anger and feeling you've directed toward? It's all too comical that this dude, literally tomorrow in Fantasy Invade Wars, it's gonna be fucking Koishi Satori plot events. How this happened? Kogasa into Kogasa events, and now Koishi and Satori into Koishi and Satori. Able to understand the intricacies of my own, the only thing I understand is that thanks to Koishi disappearing from my side, I've been tormented by an intensely painful loneliness. I'm lonely. Perhaps if I make a bloodbath out of the foolish commoners who robbed me of my sister, I can find some relief. Well, I didn't end up actually doing anything of the sort, though. I'm a frail little girl who follows common sense, after all. Hee hee! Like hell you are! I guess I already knew just how brazen you were, but even so. Anyway, so this is what it's like. It's so incredibly embarrassing and shameful to have your heart laid bare for others to see. This is my first time feeling it for myself. No wonder why everyone avoids me. Took you long enough to catch on. Nobody likes having their mind read, but I guess the reading side suffers too, huh? You see how it hurt not being able to fit in society and how lonely you feel. Hee. Well, that's true. I live in an outstandingly suitable environment. I get to live freely deep underground, and the residents are surprisingly tolerant of me. Plus, I have pets who love me. Naive, innocent pets. They're good-natured girls whose hearts match their words. They're also soft and fluffy. Or he's your therapist. Well, we do have things we want to hide every now and then. I'm sure you know all of them, though. Another thing, for such a long time now, I've been afraid to ask this. Koishi, are you happy right now? What? I don't know. I lost my emotions. So come to whatever conclusion you want. If I don't look happy, she looks very happy. There's nothing wrong with that either. You're weird, sis. As usual, it looks like holding a normal conversation with you is just too tall a task. But you at least look happier than you did back when you were worrying about your mind-reading powers. At a time like this, how should I respond as a fellow Satori? You destroyed your heart, gaining happiness by throwing away yourself and the distinctions of your race. Just how would I face that? Should I congratulate you? Should I be sad? Or... Like I said, sis, I don't know. Just do whatever you want. Saying all that, as long as you're not suffering. Oops! Okay. I like when you're happy too, sis. Koichi. Yeah, that's Koichi for you. Sometimes, just sometimes, she really hits you with hard stuff like that. I totally get what you're feeling right now. He holds firm convictions in weird places, and you can totally grasp your heart in others. Yes, she won't even hold a normal conversation with you. What? She's got the same stress type of stat spread. Her defense is non-existent. Richard would be able to use other front layer skills with her attack magic high. HP link to help protect an... Oh, good grief. I'm not going to go read her right now. I'm sorry, I'm not going to go breed her right now. Oop, wrong button. Roundabout where we'll do some exploring. I mean, I liked Satori in the last game, but, like, we'll see if that actually, like, carries over to something in this game. Black guy through. What is this fucking, like, squiggly screw over here? That does nothing. Black box. Okay, hold up. Ooh, we got some Scarlet Fairies. Oh my gosh, Remy? Remy, where are you at? Remy? Hold up, Remy. Where's Remy? Guys. I shouldn't have done the attack with the cheer note because they were just gonna die anyway. Got more panties? I'm pannied out of my mind. Of this game, cope. There was Sakia, the fairy maids are rampaging here. True. Just keep walking. Master's Emblem. More of the slaughters. Cool. Oh, Jessica. Get outplayed, peasant. Sprink. The boomstick. There should be another soul in here that'll get on this floor somewhere that'll get me Iku. I'm sorry, God Egg. Despair. The fuck is the point of these? Alice is done breeding? Great job. Kadoosh. We love Roomba. An alternate way to get over here. Yes. Horseshoe. Hey, okay, well there's, let's say there's a boss, but I lied. I'm a liar. A liar and a thief. We get some more grains, though. Okay, what are we trying to do with this? Who's this take me? Across the world. There's so many paths in this place, bruh. More pure sake. Go up swallowing lava. And they're all dead. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys are really bulky. Pew! Oh, he lived. Not for long. Touhou. Yeah, there's the gal. There's a couple decent Cheerno ones. Best you're gonna get for those. Where's this go? Ooh, ha! More safety goggles, because that's all there is in this world is safety goggles, apparently. Take that one out yet. Single victim of the... That was a really good battle. I had a lot of action to do there. Take me back up to here, which lets me get back into this area. There's a couple things on the right side of that map I still need to go back to. Looks like 1 to 2 things, maybe 3. It was this one here. Where does this take me? Only go this way? Okay, rub-a-dub-dub. More victims of the slaughter. Great job, Eat. Those guys do a lot of work. Hmm. I see. All that for a chest? What? That didn't take me where I needed to be? Oh, I see. Oh, we gotta do some loops. Let me swap my party around a wee bit. But you know what? Let's get Sinai in here. That's Wriggle. That's not Sinai. Okay, so I need to... come back. And then go in the giant loop around. To bring this one down. So I can do this. There's unlocked what is likely a Kasen boss. There's another floor, so there's definitely going to be more. Huge damage. Wait, what the hell do you even have, girl? Freezing Star Sapphire? I really want my Cryolite game. Not even that, like, terrible of a drop. Let's go back to that right side, because there's still a couple things to do there. Looks like a handful of things. Looks like the top half of the map and everything up there is limited to... I can't leave from here? Are you... No, I can. That's why there's two paths out here. Makes sense, makes sense. Can't actually get back from there, so I have to go. Where do I get where I want to be? From there. Oh, I see. That sideways one there. Have a battle chain. Not that it's a big battle chain, but a battle chain of 8 is still a battle chain of 8. For Blazing Gadon. I should have done my thing. Punch. And they're all dead. Give to me my Cryolite, please. I am a Cryolite away from having Ranshama, and I would greatly appreciate it if I could get her. Okay, well there's that. Omiji Hime. Intriguing. How the hell are you supposed to get there? Maybe from above or something. There's something like this. Aha. It was from a blue moonstone. Okay. Go for the speed, or do I go for the para? Let's try the para. Big accuracy drop. Love to see it. Heavy's not bad. Didn't get it. Swap you out for some bulkier. Wriggle. Fiona's dead. But she's not dead yet? Right, because it counts as her action. Support action. Plus 1% defense and 1% might. What? The trigger or the counter? Yep. Best offenses appear to be limited right now. And Ranko is also resisted. Ooh, this is tragic. What the hell is even weak to? Cold, wind, and spirit. But you do have this. Not that that probably does much. Machine gun missed ya! Good job, Mistia. Some sunstones, another I keep getting these poly crystals. Where's my freaking cryolite? At least we did manage to kill him though, so that's pretty cool. What's up here? Back here, okay. There's kind of two things in this area. Third girl farming. I don't think I had access to a third girl when I last checked. I think I might have gained access and I forgot to. What is this setup over here? How do I get out that left side? You can't. Right? Yeah, because that's completely blocked off there. So that should actually be everything here, right? Feels wrong. But that appears to be true. Because there's no way to get to the left side. There's a wall over there. Well, no, there's not one right here. There's no way to get over there right from this area with a stone. There's no way to get a tile over here. No matter how much finagling I tried to do for my right. So it should just be boss time. Once we look at Satori. Another achievement, not bad. Doesn't really matter because I'm still missing my cryolite. Weird that the game gives you like heads ups for, hey, you have mapping bonuses, but doesn't give you a heads up for any of the bestiary bonuses. Herbal chicken thigh. Oh, we're getting some thighs here, boys. We got cliff salt for sale. Sunstone for sale as well. I mean, if it's, I don't even care if it's useless. If it says sale, I'm buying it. No, I don't have a third-party member slot. So there's no looking for other slots. Really? Does it look like I'm lying? I'm holding right. I'm trying to get to that third slot. That doesn't appear to be existing here, though. So you got a pouch? I did get a pouch. To increase my number of break items. Bro doesn't even know what he's talking about here. Can I make 2 apples? I can. Got fruit punch, baby. How do we get homemade wine? Can I make homemade wine easily? No. Pulpy berry juice and bottled honey. But that would require me to get pulpy berry juice, which needs a sunny apple. And then I got claret punch, and now I need more of those. Damn it! Break master. Oh, there's my 50th achievement. Still missing my other cryolite. Also still missing... Oh, from the last floor. It's not the second floor, it's the last floor that there's another one of those. Sunny apples are very precious. Let's grab this over here. I don't need to do this right now. But, like, I'll do it. I also forgot to equip a break item. I don't need to grab that right now, but I want it. So the moment I get that cryolite, we can rip that. Up to 7. Not bad, not bad. Okay, right. Satori is on the party. I also have a 4th tree now. I didn't notice that when Michi joined, but there's now a 4th set of slots. Break. You. What do I want? Increase the amount of enemy present at normal encounters. Doesn't sound too bad. I'm gonna kind of have a better version of that. Cheesecake. Already have an item drop rate thing. I think I'll just do the sun bread. I don't really care about the stat upgrades because those are kind of boring. Just throw that for Meow. Branch Shrine, level up. Status. Yes, of course. Phenomenal HP, good offenses, dog shit, everything else. Good shot. Her elemental resists are whatever. Good shock. Everything else is whatever. Elemental resists are fine. MP regen is really solid. HP regen is kind of poor. Evasion accuracy or whatever. TP's whatever. MP's fine. Obviously, Palace of the Earth Spirits. Increases the chance of incoming shocked by 20% when skill is on the front line. Bakimon on the rear. That's not bad. Oh my. What is this? Yu-Gi-Oh, bro? Grants an HP link buff to the target. Costs a TP as well. Good post use delay, though. The HP link buff makes the user and holder share HP. Equally splitting damages taken between them. Caution is required, as both members share a blow strong to KO them. They'll still be KO'd as usual. The user will lose 1 TP whenever either her or her HP linked partner take damage. Link can be cancelled by using the spell and target the user. It will automatically cancel if they run out of TP. So, if you perfect mind links on Chirino, and Chirino takes 1,000 damage, instead both of them are taking 500. Is that what I'm gathering? So in a sense, this is a perfect target. This is a perfect pairing for Tenchi, because we have Tenchi who has no HP and a billion defenses, so we split that. So it's effectively doubling Tenchi's HP cost. I see no downside. The Tenchi Satori dream. So, if either the user or their HP link partner takes critical damage with all both characters getting KO'd, the character didn't receive the damage will survive it with 1 HP. So, if she takes damage, say she pairs with Tenchi, and Satori gets targeted for it takes 1,000 damage, they'll both take 500. That is immediately significantly worse. That means that AoE attacks don't really do anything, because they'll still both take damage. Effectively close to full damage. Protect against H, and if she gets to, I mean, it's not bad if she's on like the back, like the 4th slot, protecting like a Tenchi. Otherwise, it seems incredibly niche. Because if the second yeah, not terrible, but it seems really mediocre. It's like, where is this good? It doesn't do anything against AoE attacks. So, and like row-based attacks, I guess, is like fine. It's specifically good against protecting big single target things. She has 1/3 of the stat buffs the user receives with the HP link and vice versa. There's half the HP recovery. Okay. It's good against. That's good with like Sanai, who has percentage-based HP, right? Because you cast the percentage based on Satori, which is she has really high base HP, so it goes elsewhere. Death and mind of the user and their life 18% when both are present in the front line. That's okay, but like Satori doesn't have Death in Mind. Back in Magic, the user by 12% when they're both in the front line. You can only be targeted with one target at a time, right? You can't. Can you link with multiple targets, or is it just one? Like, this is okay in the concept of like when things are spamming single targets, especially against a single unit. Like, still applies when she's in the backline, by the way. Does it linger, or does the HP actually still transfer? Like, does it, like, just the effect linger, and when she swaps back in, it's fine? Or does, like, she, like, still share HP in the backline? I guess I didn't think about this in the concept of, like, not her protecting someone else, but still, like... But in the concept of other people protecting her... The question is she good enough to, like, be protected in that regard? It's definitely not something you'd want to use on, say, someone like a Tenchi. Because you just get Tenchi killed in a heartbeat. Area diminished. I mean, pretty solid. Having a good attack power, especially with her base thing, is fine. Nothing particularly interesting there. So 4 MP for each enemy inflicted with Wary. Interesting. Yeah, so Satori's not particularly good at protecting someone else. She's good at protecting herself with Perfect Mind Link. Which is kind of disappointing, as I was hoping it'd be the opposite, but... Upon inflicting Wary on an enemy, grants a 10% relaxation buff for 3 turns if the user doesn't have one. Deep relaxation will be granted instead of mind reading relaxation. What? Adds the element of the user's memory of the element's buff to this buff. Okay, whatever. Could help a DPS survive a hit. That's true. His prize damage out when hitting weaknesses by 12%, resistive 80 or less when these goes on the front line. That's really good. That's a really good passive. AoE cannot miss. Yep, we have the perfect accuracy. There's a memories of the elements buff for a random element at the start of their turn. They already have one, will be placed with a new element at random. Oh no, do I really want to do all this reading? Do I really want to do all this reading? Use the damage taken from attacks match skill as memory of elements buff by 20%. Interesting, but super niche because... You can limit things a little bit to make it more consistent. Oh, you also have this, the buffs. I mean, it's good when it triggers, but it's really random. Even if you take one of these, it's still 50-50. Or it's still 25%. Heals element buff by 16%. Buff to 24%. Skill to borrow one spell from each other frontliner for their own use. Which spells are available will change each turn at random. Active skills aren't copied along with spells. There are a small amount of spells that cannot be borrowed. Okay. There's 12% MP if at 30% or less moving to the rear. Has a 50% chance to consume 1 PP upon triggering. When skill is turned count as multiple 4, makes all borrowed spells with MP costs of 10 or less that have a turn counter or buff stack requirements. Ignore all requirements besides MP and TP costs. Increase the number of skills borrowed to 2. 3 into 4. Okay, thank goodness. I say if it was pure random all the time, that'd be so questionable. Element Thought Retention. Thought Retention prevents memories of the elements from performing an element change at the start of the holder's turn, but they only last for 3 turns. Why can't you make it longer? Still cool, because then if you know you have a consistent element, you can play for that. That's cool, at least. Adds the element to this spell. Interesting. Increases POW based on target's evasion. Evasion buff HP increases the HP recovery the holder receives. Kind of niche. We have buffs the holder receives. These apply to all allies. Reading the thing explains the thing. Bro, like, this is a lot of reading. To ultimately just kind of read that she behaves similarly to how she did before. Go. I'm not going to put her on the party right now. I might, because I am a Satori fan. I liked her in the last game, although I did venture. It's already late. I don't know if I'll finish the fight, like if I have to do it multiple times, but I'll go try what I'm assuming is going to be Kasen. I'll go try at least a few times. Before I do that, what if... What if this gets me my cryo light right here? Fire, nut, cheese, salami, honey, bonanza. Well, that wasn't the cryo light, but that seems worth it. That random battle seems pretty worth it. The KP cost spent to recover from KO for battle from 10 to 4, last 3 battles. Then there's that fruit, nut, cheese, salami, honey, bonanza. I'm not saying that more. I love just getting random things that I no longer have to make break items for, which is pretty convenient. Okay, now... Wait, hold on. That was a good drop. This next battle's gonna have another one. Oh, okay, fine. I'll leave, come back, and not do another one then. You go until you don't get anything. I got something in the first try. Way there. There are some people that are level 50 now. That weren't level 50 before. You don't get another one until level 64. Tragic. You're still not at 50. There are you. Let's see. Okay, Wriggle. Reimu. Let's put Shirbo back here. Let's grab Ranker. Sure, let's just see how that goes. How it looks. There's some people who can't be forgiven. For example, those like me. Committing every atrocity of the book, tearing people apart without hesitation. Yeah, right. Kasen. And Dark Kasen, or is it Nightmare Kasen? What should we call her? There's 2 of them. This is getting out of hand. Either way, these 2 follow a pattern we've yet to see. Well, I'm sure that's still a pattern, or we just beat up the bad-looking one. Ain't that right, Darker One? Don't get in my way. This one can't be forgiven. This one is going to continue receiving torture here for all eternity. She must repent for her past. Don't get in my way? Pfft. Nobody ever listens to that. You best be ready, because we're definitely getting in your way. Fine, Reimu. What? I'll just stay here in this... Ah, you honor-stewing pretenders can be such a pain when you want to be. I knew you had a side like this, deep down the heart of yours. Come on, you know there's already... You know there's no way this is something we can settle with, I'm fine. You already came all the way here, after all. And you know what kind of punishment you're gonna get? Forget this staying here and insulting yourself punishment. You're gonna seriously working with everyone to resolve the incident punishment. Keep it certainly running these mouths of yours, then all. Who's the inconsiderate one here? Nobody asked for you to show up and do any of this. I think it's time for you to leave, Darker One. We'll be taking Kasen back. Very well. See, your loved ones get injured due to your own actions too, as a form of punishment. Let's just consider defeating all of you as my way of torture, even harsher. She's 10 levels higher. This is heavy damage. Okay, yes, so she can only take 10,000 damage at once, which is a chunk of HP. Ooh, she has a high drop of Oni's panties. Good to know, good to know. Solid debuff resist, which is annoying. Decent ailment resists. High silence resist, but like, not the high paralysis, which is weird. Looking how she's probably more physically oriented. Not the fastest thing in the world, at the very least. Solid bulk. Oh my goodness, words. Oh, about to start. The advent of Eagle and Tiger. Memories revive 4 times. Sends memories gather around her. Charges for a big attack. If atrocity and remorse are focused post-charge, Clash of Eagle and Tiger, strong frontline attack. If only atrocity is focused post-charge. Ferocious Fang, single target. If only remorse is row-based attack. Neither is weak single target. After using charge attack, memory shield her once more. If either memories isn't present, then coming of Eagle to Tiger at 8%, Inescapable Monkey Paw, Hermit's Breath, Prosthetic Arm, Proteus. If other conditions are met, randomly choose between basic melee attack, double the odds, paralysis attack, poison attack, 80%, Inescapable Monkey Paw to random pool, Breath random pool, Prosthetic Arm to random pool. Finally, a boss that has, like, random base. It's not pattern based, but it's random based. So I was kind of hoping that some of these would be back. Question is, how does she work with the memories? Well, we'll see. Let's see if we can't, like, speed drop. 50% chance. We can definitely hit those. Huge damage. Those are actual enemies. Oh, that's cringe. I was just hoping they'd be like buffs. This one has super resists. All debuffs and ailments. Giga weak to fire, though. Ranko should be able to nuke her in an instant. Too bad I already spent my MP with her. And physical. Really good evasion, accuracy, too. Wow. Good defense. This one's hard to kill, and it's really fast. Basic attack, remorse protection, remorseless talons, basic melee, hawk beacon, hawk Touhou. Then it's charging, remorse focuses alongside Kasen. Allows Kasen to absorb nature and mystic attacks, allows her to absorb wind and spirit. He's giga weak to Mystic and Spirit. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, okay. So... Remorse is the bird. Remorse will have the row-based one. She's going to charge, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm cool. Why is she not charging? She only will do that when the memories revive 4 times. Okay. So I guess the question is, do you kill them? I mean, the answer probably is yes. Holy damage, Chen! Each revival gives her permanent stat drops. Interesting. Chen just fucks this bird up. Holy shit, Chen. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's what she's doing. A lot of wriggle damage. Right, she absorbs certain things. Oh, she's dead. Thanks. Light is Spirit's fine. No, Spirit's not fine to click on her. Oh, Chen, my lovely. Oh, and the double, Chen. You didn't have to do them dirty like that. I can hit her with spirit attacks again if I want. Holy damage. Okay, that one actually gave her an attack drop, too. She will probably charge, if I'm not mistaken. Is she going to Monkey Paw? To be honest, I don't really know, and I don't know if I really care. Okay, there's the charge. Damage taken bunch. Yeesh. Yeah. The others charge for her. I couldn't get Renko in time. Real tanks those? Yeah, that's because she's the GOAT. I can hit her with a Mystic Attack for once. That's turbo cringe, my guy. Kogasa, you're beautiful. She reset all of the drops? When did that happen? Ooh, that's quirky. Let's go, Rumia. Promise it's about to attack again. Goodbye, Roomba. Shotgun Kasen. Paralysis. Huge damage. Oh. She lost the drops. huge shock. Good kill, nice. Okay, it was scuffed for being a first try. Like, there's a lot you could do to make that better. But that's another first try. Dude, no cryolite. Dude, where's my run? Like, where are my cryolights, game? I just want my run. I just want run. Yep, that tells that. The Japanese could never. You're right. Dude, I'm literally playing in hard mode, playing in English, too. How do you feel, Kasen? Oh, you're gloomier than average. Looks like we just have to bring you back to base and subject you to a 2-step massage chair and a special course. I could go to the cold ice dungeon and get some myself, okay? I know I can, but I want to sit here and complain about not getting my, like, 3% item drops. I'm a big fan of the massage chair, too. Things up well and self-absorption, self-pity feels good, doesn't it? Especially when you've messed up really bad. But look, if you're really gonna swear to spend your whole life redeeming your past, like, really, instead of drowning in self-pity, you've got to move forward, don't you? I think it needs to be said that you, of all people, understand that most, Hikadia. Right, in the past, or, well, say just a little while ago, we caused some problems ourselves. We understand how you feel. Come on, take my hand. That caused you so much trouble. I have the right to take your hand. That was... What do you mean you caused me so much trouble? That wasn't that hard of a fight. Yeah, you caused us trouble, and that's exactly why you're gonna work to pay us how we ask you to. You can just let that be how it is. You don't have to overthink things. We're happy with this. You can just say, thanks for saving me. I'll work hard. That'll resolve all of this, and everyone will be all smiles. Ain't that right? Agreed. Let's keep this simple and not think too hard about it. And plus, even more importantly, you still gotta go save Yugi, don't you? Oh yeah, that's right. After you disappeared earlier, you're going charging straight enemy troops to chase after you. All alone at that. Oh no. She did? If you really want to dwell on all this, what I did in the past and how I messed up this time stuff, can't you do it after you've saved the one who put her neck in line to save you? You'll be in trouble if we don't get to her soon, I'm sure. Yugi's always been like that. She always tries to solve things by force in the crudest ways. And she never hesitates to let herself suffer and get hurt for her friends either. Goodness, Yugi, you just never change. One of those delinquent older sister types. In other words, I'm sensitive, so I'm not good with that kind of person. I'm not sure we'll be able to get along. Oh, shut it. Right, a friend. Look, Kasen, you think of Yugi as your friend, so I'm sure that Yugi thinks of you as hers, right? Right. Saving Gensokyo from this incident, it's always been the best way to repay everyone. This is the way of heaven, the way I should choose. What am I even hesitating for? I'm to act righteous and endeavor to walk the path of a hermit if I allow myself to use excuses to run away and not even accomplish something so simple. In fact, so foolish, haven't I? Well, it ain't like anyone could say in their right head after being swallowed up by these nightmares anyway. This is stuff you gotta think about, but you can't let it get to you too hard. Besides, Yugi comes first. You're right, Yugi comes first. Oh, yes, let's go get Yugi. Yes, we're getting Yugi. Right, wait for me. Okay, hold up. Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cutscene. I was about to be pissed. Hold on. No cutscene? Fuck, there's a cutscene. Son of a bitch. Oh, there's Saki there. Saki's gone. Crazy. Yeah, I was hoping, but never lucky. What is this, bro? What the fuck is this emote? Crash the game? No, I crashed the game. I don't know why I'm reloading it, but I'm reloading it just to have an outro for it. We have Kasen. I'll look at Kasen next time. I'm gonna go to bed though. It is late. I'm gonna go make dinner and then go to bed. know the poison touch you a bug. Yeah, I can't believe it. That's gonna do her for now.